Alright, so it is TenTen, essentially. What does that mean? It means nothing. I actually made it up. I didn't make up the name, or the word, or the date, or anything. In relation, or what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to relate it to a character in a fictional TV show called Naruto, and there's a character called TenTen. The character essentially does nothing throughout the entire show. In fact, there's a giant meme around the character where that character had less screen time than an animal pig that talked. So, make of that what you will. But I still think it's cool to film on TenTen and to give... I was going to say thanks, but there's nothing to give thanks to a cartoon character for or about. I did the thing, and I found a deal in which I took advantage of, and I got a new camera. So I officially have 1, 2, 3, from using my phone, 4, 5 cameras. Actually, hold on. I have 6 cameras because this also has one. Wait, you can't see it. There you go. So I'm excited to see when I get more time, more money, and more space in my life, I can actually try to figure out how to edit things and actually do videos, which I think would be exciting. Yeah, it's getting cold and I'm enjoying that. See, I enjoyed it originally, and then I realized, oh fuck, it's cold and I need a jacket. And fuck, I forgot to bring my jackets. Because another student, who was an international student, was like, I don't have any jackets here. And they're from India. And I was like, well, I have 2 extra jackets you can have. So, and I forgot to bring them today. So, I'll bring them tomorrow. Look at that. Wow, that's awesome. I love lights. In relation to a video I did a while ago, actually, before we do that, I love eBay, essentially. I think if you're going to do anything ever in life, you should look on eBay first before you look anywhere else. I bought 2 pairs of shoes on eBay. Both are great. One I'm wearing right now, because I haven't taken off my shoes. The other 2 are over there, and then none are in there. Very cheap, very affordable. They are used, but they work. I also bought Nikes on eBay like 5 years ago now because I was like, I need white shoes. And someone had white shoes for sale on eBay. And so that worked out great. Yes, so I essentially am using... Wait, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, eBay. Yeah, that. The bad thing about it is... This was definitely my fault. I was trying to order a battery for this thing. And I didn't... I got the battery, but it's the wrong battery. So I have to return the battery, and I don't know if I actually can return the battery. I kind of forgot. Obviously, this battery is not big enough for this battery. So... or for this camera. So I gotta figure that out. Finally got a water flosser for my teeth, and so I'm gonna take advantage of that too. Other than that, I started another channel talking about video game things, specifically one video game, because I don't play any other video games, and I hardly even play this video game that I'm talking about on that channel. I only play it when I have time, which I don't have any time to do, which is fine, because the things that I'm doing in place of playing that game are a lot more enjoyable. As I don't find extreme joy from video games as much as I used to. In fact, I don't think I found super extreme joy from video games at all ever. I just realized it was something to do, and I did it, and I took advantage of it. So now, what am I doing? I am shooting videos for that. But before I go, I wanted to talk about an idea I had. I have 2 ideas. I always have ideas about different things. This idea that I have is in relation to football. So if you don't like college football, you can click off now, because after this video, I'm going to be done. So essentially, the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence is coming up in 2026. And so since I live in Philadelphia for now, and the university I go to was started by one of the men who signed the Declaration of Independence, I had an idea of how about if this university, sports athletics, teams, people, whatever, decided to do somewhat of a commemorative football game with the University of Virginia. Now, the University of Virginia, if you don't know, was started by Thomas Jefferson, who also signed the Declaration of Independence, or was at least there. I actually don't really know exactly who signed the damn thing. I know that John Hancock signed it because he had the biggest Hancock on the entire fucking paper. So, that's all I know. But I do know that those two schools, if they were to do anything, they could come together, have a commemorative football game, kind of like in the early August. Ivy League football doesn't start until like mid-September. So it would just be a fun little game. And then you could have like a, depending on what president is here, if it's Kamala, because I guarantee you, if it's Donald Trump, it's going to be somewhat of a big contention not to do it. But if it's one president over the other, you can invite that president to speak at this commemorative game, have the game, and then have a bunch of festivities afterwards. And if the universities really wanted to, they could have commemorative little games throughout the year with like their soccer teams, their golf teams, basketball, whatever, softball. I don't know. And then like at the end of the year, whichever school won the most, you get like a commemorative trophy or something. I don't fucking know. But I think it's a great idea because it's really never going to happen again, and we won't be alive to do it, or I won't be alive to do it. Let's see, well, 50 years from now, I probably will be 5. I don't know, I'm 20 and I'm 5. I'll be like 70 years old. I'm not going to have the energy to, like, put something together like this, and I can't put it together now, per se, but I have been crafting an email to craft to and to send to the Virginia Athletics Dean? Not the Dean, what is it? Athletic director. I doubt I'll get a response. And maybe try and talk to and sit down with the athletic director here and see if they could figure something out. Because I think it would be a fantastic thing for both schools. You can use it to acknowledge the past historic racism of both people who started these universities. You could acknowledge the strides that both universities have made. You can acknowledge all sorts of shit, and it would be just a great little thing, and essentially I'm doing it because I like football, and that's kind of it. And also, actually, yeah, that's really my reason. I don't have any other reason. So, that's it. It's a 7-minute video. I did not want it to be 7 minutes. I had another idea, but I'm not going over 10 minutes, so I'm going to leave here. You should let me know what you think, or not. I don't really care. But I think for the next video, I'm going to review all of my little trinkets. Okay, I think that's what I'll do. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye.
I'm the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Welcome to the land of fame excess. Am I gonna fit in? Jump in the cab, here I am for the first time. Look to my right and I see the Hollywood sign. This is all so crazy. Everybody seems so famous. My tummy's turning and I'm feeling kinda homesick. Too much pressure and I'm nervous. That's when the taxi man turned on the radio, and the Jay-Z song is on. And the Jay-Z song is on. And the Jay-Z song is on. So I put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. I got my hands up to play my song. I know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Yeah. It's a party in the USA. Get to the club in my taxi cab, but everybody's looking at me now. Like, who's that chick that's rocking kicks?